A sharp warning from a member of Qatar's royal family has revealed how America's military influence in the Middle East now rests entirely on the goodwill and consent of its regional hosts. According to Defense News, a Qatari royal bluntly reminded the United States that it is merely a tenant, not the owner, of the massive Al-Udeid air base near Doha. The comment served as a direct signal to Washington that ongoing U.S. access to the crucial base should no longer be viewed as a guaranteed entitlement. The Qatari royal added that closing the base would have only limited consequences for Doha but would severely cripple U.S. military power projection in the wider region. The royal warned that forcing the United States out of Al-Udeid would effectively be like cutting off one of your hands in the Middle East. Reports suggest that Qatari leaders view the strategic value of the air base as benefiting Washington far more than it benefits Doha's own defense posture. Located southwest of Doha, Al-Udeid base serves as the anchor point for America's air dominance and strategic operations across the entire Middle East. The installation hosts nearly 10,000 American troops and accommodates the forward headquarters of U.S. Central Command, according to defense reports. From Al-Udeid, the U.S. military directs and coordinates air missions spanning Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, and other active operational zones. For more than 2 decades, Al-Udeid has served as the cornerstone that enabled America's rapid air power projection across multiple conflict theaters simultaneously. Today, Qatari officials emphasize that the base exists solely by Doha's permission, not as a permanent American entitlement, according to reports. The Qatari royal's warning surfaced just as US-Iran tensions were climbing across the Gulf amid sweeping anti-regime protests inside Iran. Tehran had already warned that if Washington launched strikes against Iran, it would retaliate by targeting US bases located in neighboring host countries. Qatari officials reportedly informed Washington that no military attacks on Iran may be launched from Qatari soil under any circumstance. Doha's goal, according to reports, is to avoid inviting Iranian retaliation while maintaining its standing as a neutral regional mediator. A security analyst told Defense News that Qatar previously convinced Trump not to bomb Iran, underscoring the Gulf state's quiet but crucial diplomatic influence. U.S. officials confirmed that certain non-essential personnel and sensitive equipment have been withdrawn from the Al-Udeid air base. The United States described the move as purely precautionary, though its timing has intensified speculation about host nation concerns within Qatar. For Qatar, these adjustments highlight a policy of sovereignty and careful risk management rather than signaling any break in ties with Washington. It's worth remembering that Iran directly struck the Al-Udeid base last June following US and Israeli attacks on Iranian nuclear facilities. Over recent years, Qatar has evolved into a mediator in conflicts from Afghanistan to Gaza, and now speaks to its allies more openly and bluntly than ever before.